Hello. Yeah, I'm going mad. I've tried to record this video about 12 times and I don't know why I can't get it right. I feel like because I'm planning to make this my last video, I'm just like way overthinking it and being really fussy. So whatever happens in this is going to be the one that I put out. Not going to shove my finger in my ear, just on the outer rim, okay? Don't worry. I'm not going to get all sentimental and soppy. I'm not going to start crying on my own shoulder. We're going to get through this, and it's going to be all right. So, my last update. I'll do another one in a couple of months. I think I might have said that already. Shit. I'm not going to start it again. So, I did a fast, right? I did a 40-hour fast. It was supposed to be 72 hours, but it ended up 40 hours because I ate a really bad meal the night before. I drank loads of coffee the next day on an empty stomach after not having drunk coffee for over a year. Had pretty much a mental breakdown, laid in bed until about 3 in the morning staring at the ceiling in some like anxiety-ridden state of mental bloody something or other. And yeah, so I've just been trying to like get myself back on track after that, really. I feel like it did way more it had way more detriment. It was more detrimental than it was beneficial. There you go. I got it out in the end. And so now I am good. I'm sweet. I'm going back to work. I'm in the gym. I'm lifting weights. I'm pretty bloody good. I mean, I tell you what, like, I do have to make sure that I keep up the routine, like, and I want to keep up the routine because of how good it makes me feel and how much I feel like I've got to do to get back to normal life. You know, I want to move out of this bloody shed, get out of my mum's house, get out of her hair, get a place, get a job, get a bloody life, get a fucking move on, really, you know, like, yeah. So I mean, if I feel like I need to start. I said I wasn't going to start it again, so just get a fucking focus, right? I am lost. You can tell I've talked about long COVID far too much. But basically, I have to keep that routine up. And that is what I've learned from having long COVID is that way of life makes me so much more of a better person. What I learned from needing to do to get better from long COVID is basically how I need to live the rest of my life to get to where I want to go. You know, I've got loads of ideas. I've got great plans for my channel. I've got such a good idea that I can't wait to get stuck into. I've been working on my van, which I'm turning into a little camper. It involves that. So, yeah, it's good. It's all good. And I feel like that is the biggest takeaway from this is having got to a point where I saw long COVID as a blessing more than a curse, and how I feel like it shaped me into, you know, a more functioning person, or knowing how to function better as a person. Like when I had symptoms and I was bogged down and I was, you know, like fucked up and I couldn't get out of bed, and I got up every day and I did a cold shower, I got in the ice bath, I did my breathing, I did meditation, and I got myself into a probably the best mental state I've ever been in. Like I felt so good even when I had symptoms, and that was when I really nailed the routine. Like I was meditating before bed, I wasn't scrolling through my phone, I was just nailing the routine, and like that is kind of what I want to aim for going ahead in my life. So I feel like, you know, long COVID has been a blessing for me, and I feel like that mentality is what has got me to this point where I can now go back to normal life. So yeah, it's all smiles from me. There was a point where I nearly started this, I bit my tongue, where I nearly started this video again, but I didn't, and I got through it just like long COVID. There's fucking nothing stopping me now. Get out my way. And yeah, I guess, like, thanks to everybody that's stopped by and stuck around and, you know, sent messages and, you know, just created the little community that I've got going. I feel like that has played such a massive part in my recovery, and just to be with people who are like you know, in the same boat, because you know what it's like with people around you in your normal life. They just don't get it. They just do not get it. They cannot understand what we're going through. They look at you and they probably think we're exaggerating, and that is so stressful if you read into that. And I mean, there must be people out there that are going through it so much more worse than I have, because I've got this great space where I've come to convalesce, and I'm so blessed to have this, you know, having my mum let me live here. I am so grateful. And I just think there must be people out there who are, you know, surrounded by people who just don't get it. And I think you just have to switch off from those people and just crack on with what you need to do. And having you guys message me and just, like, you know, it's great. It's been you know, it's been wonderful. I hope you all stick around for what's coming next. You know, don't all just unsubscribe because I'm done. I won't forget you. All right, I'll be back to post another update, I'll be making more videos as well. I'm gonna start crying. Yeah, brilliant. I love you all. Thank you so much, and yeah, see you soon. Cheers. Mwah.